jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. This is a guitar lesson for Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. So, I'm putting up like loads of Christmas songs. You'll see a few more pop up in a playlist above you. If you want to hit subscribe, I'm putting up like hundreds of lessons in the next year. So, I'm going to get straight into the lesson. I'm going to start with the intro. You would not believe how many times it took me to try and get that version that's on this. It's because it's on a Baby Taylor, I swear. I could definitely play this on an electric. So, what's happening is we're going 14 on E, 15 on B, and I go down, up, down. Possible point to watch is watch out for the G string that you don't clip it. Then I get my 14th fret and I bar it with my index. That's 14 on B and 14 on E. So I go. Then I go back to that original chord shape, the 14 and 15. I hit it once. Then I get my pinky and put it on the 17 of the thin E string. And then I barred the 10th fret on B and E with my index. Then I put my ring finger on 12B, pinky on 12E. Now as I put those two on, you'll notice that my index lifts off. That's why I was messing it up, well, the bits that you won't see on the video. Might do an outtakes video. Like that episode of Father Ted for anybody who watches it. Then I bend those two strings up a fret. Now this sounds pretty rough at this point, but it moves so quick, you don't notice it. So, we've 12 on both, we bend it up. And then we come back down the two 12s, bar the 10 again that you had, then 12 on G and B, and then 11 on G and 10 on B. So all together we get this, we get Alright, so the next thing is as follows. We're going to get into the little bass drum that helps. I'm going open A with an upstroke, 3E, 2E, open E. With those, I'm hitting an upstroke on the first one, then the next are all downs. Now, you could follow that exactly, we'd say, and just follow those strokes I suggested along with the notes and listen to how it could sound. I'm doing, well, I'll be fancy and say it's staccato. The notes basically hop. Now, to make them hop, the open string, you just have to pick it abruptly with an upstroke. I tend to dig in. Now, these ones here, the second I hit it, I'm releasing my finger. Then I'm releasing again with the index. And then a quick one there. Then we get into the chords. Now, for the chords, I'm using a referenced Ultimate Guitar one that I found. I've vetted, it's good. So, as usual, it's like 99.9% accurate. I'll fill in any blanks we need. So, we have D. Then we have a D major 7 chord, which is essentially an A major shape moved down a string. So if that was A, this would be D major 7, only hit the 4 strings down. So D, D major 7. Then we have D6, which is, if you lift off your middle finger, now you have 2 on G, 2 on E. And be sure that B string rings out in the middle, really important. And then we're back to D. Now, what I've done in lessons is the following. I've sang it just without the rhythm first to get used to the tonality. So it goes jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. And then you'll stay on D, jingle bells swing, and then E minor on jingle bells ring. That's an A dominant 7th. snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. And that's where you're like hopping between E minor, A7, E minor, A7. That's a nice section there. Then the last line of this bit, A, now the jingle hop has begun. That's A going to E minor to A7. Right, now let's get the rhythm. What I was doing, there are many different rhythms out there that you can do, of course. I was going down, down, up, down, down, up. So down, down, up, down, down, up. And I went like this. I went jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Now you see with that, it can transition into a nice down, up, up rhythm, which was really in it from the start with the sound of the gallops in it. Now, the next bit, you'll do it again, and like just going from dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. Now to finish this part of the verse, we go E minor, A, D. In the frosty air. And this leads us into the chorus. Now, there are one or two chords here I've changed in my lessons because students wouldn't have done G minor, a good lot of them yet. We've G, what a bright time, it's the... Now you can do G minor, bright time to rock the night away. Instead of G minor, I was teaching E7, so you can do E7 too if you wish. Okay, now, then we go, jingle bell time is a swell time. On the page, there's like, to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. If you want to keep that rhythm flowing, go for it by all means. I tend to stop, I go, to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Now, that's what we had at the start. It's like the ultimate tie-in thing for Christmas. Now, so from What a Bright Time, I'll play the whole lot. I will use G minor in this example, just since that's what's in the ultimate guitar one. So G minor is an E minor shaped bar chord on the 3rd fret. So it goes, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time, then to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. So giddy up, jingle, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. That giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, that is the same chord sequence as the beginning. Giddy up, G major 7, D6, D, then jingle around B7. That's why singing lessons just give students the heads up that B7 is on the way. Now, is there any better ones to do than B7? Well, better is an easier ones? No, not really. I don't think so. Then we get G. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. Now, on that line, in ultimate guitar, it'll be written G, G minor, E7, G minor. I tend to go G. Mix and mingle in the jingling beat. Straight to E7. Then we have that tail we had already. It goes E minor, A, D. That's the Jingle Bell rock. Jingle bell. Then the next verse will be sang by the backing vocals in the Bobby Helm version. And then he goes back, what a bright time. We do all that again. And then we're at the end. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. And this is where we're going to repeat a line to finish. It goes, mix and mingle in the jingle. Here we go. That's the jingle. And again, that's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's how it ends that one. So I repeat E minor A. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. Last time. That's the jingle bell. And I do A7 there. Jingle bell rock. Now the count there is going, that's the jingle bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that is all the song. So you can leave out the intro bit if you wish, or I think it's a really cool one to know. I know it often draws a lot of curiosity from my younger students when I intend to show them just the open chords of it. So it's good to try these things as well. Of course, if you're on a cutaway guitar, that intro is a lot easier, or on an electric guitar. I don't know, would that have been the first time in history it was done on a Baby Taylor? Might be the last, who knows? So if you want to subscribe to keep up to date with what's going on, I'm uploading like loads of videos. And I just love to chat with anybody down in comments as well. I love hearing how students get on with things. I've had reports of people coming back after a couple of months saying they learned something off a video. They put a video themselves up on Instagram. And to me, that's part of the reason I do this. It's to see how people get on with the material, and also that I'll have a bank of Christmas songs left for anybody who wants them for next year as well. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you soon.